Hey everyone, it's Keegan again, and this will be my 9th speech for the Rob Hall Curriculum Public Speaking course. In this speech, I wanted to talk to you all about why I believe you should join Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've talked about this subject numerous times because I really am a huge supporter of using Jiu-Jitsu not only to improve your physical health, but improving your mental well-being. I'm going to give y'all examples of how it has helped me personally, as well as how it has helped thousands of other lives around the world. The first thing I want to talk about is the Wedify Foundation. The Wedify Foundation, to put it simply, it's a group dedicated to helping veterans with PTSD, as well as other military-related disabilities, overcome their obstacles. To do this through jiu-jitsu training. So the way it works is if you are a veteran, you assign for a scholarship, and they will assign you a gym near you, and they will completely fund all your training. The reason I wanted to bring this up is not only to raise awareness if anyone does watch this, but because I wanted to show y'all how it mentally impacts so many people. The other thing I wanted to bring up, it's a more personal example, and I have talked about this before, but that doesn't mean that y'all have necessarily heard it, and that is how Jiu-Jitsu has helped me with my lack of confidence. I find that lack of confidence is a very common struggle among teenagers, and Jiu-Jitsu can help you overcome it. So the example that I tend to provide is how about 2 years ago, I was afraid of any sized crowd, and how I've done 3 or 4 tournaments now with upwards of 1,700 competitors. Now, I've met new people since Jiu-Jitsu also, whether it's adults, it's kids, it's little children, and I can just talk to them, I can teach them, and I can help people without feeling like I'm about to have a panic attack. And I've gained that confidence through Jiu-Jitsu, and Jiu-Jitsu specifically. Now, on top of this, something else Jiu-Jitsu helps with is daily struggles. When you get that release of endorphins when you're doing physical activity, it not only relieves stress and anxiety from your everyday life, but it can eliminate it for the entire week just doing it once. It's awesome. Another great thing Jiu-Jitsu helps with is, this one's not as broad, it's for fewer people, but major physical changes. Now, the reason I say this isn't as common is because not everybody goes into Jiu-Jitsu trying to be a champion and trying to be the best. But when you do, and you go in 100% trying to be your best, usually you go into your first tournament and you fail. And you fail because you see that all these people that have been doing it longer are just so much stronger. And you realize that physical strength and physical stature really does give you that advantage. And it motivates you to want to get bigger, want to get stronger, and just that motivation, that simple motivation can really physically improve you. It has me, it has my best friend and all my coaches and anybody you look at on YouTube that trains Jiu-Jitsu. It 100% helps. And I would absolutely recommend that anybody, if you don't have any hobbies right now, you have free time, just take up Jiu-Jitsu. It's not going to harm you. And if you don't have free time because you're spending all of it playing video games, still do Jiu-Jitsu. It leaves extra time for it. It doesn't have to take up your whole day. Now, these are the benefits that I have found, not only for me, but for people around the world. And I really hope that you genuinely consider taking up Jiu-Jitsu. I really appreciate you all watching, and that is going to be the end of my 9th speech. Thank you all.